Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel. Today is day 28 of my, no, 29 of my keto slash carnivore challenge. I have survived another week. Yay! This week has been rough. I started my week falling, so my right leg is a beautiful collage of purples and greens, and it still hurts. I still have a lot of swelling, so we're still just taking it a little easy on my body this week. And I had a pretty decent week up until the last day 27, 28. I am in a hormonal swing right now. I'm about to start a cycle, and day 27, I wanted to eat literally everything in my house. There was nothing that was safe. But I did really good. I had more fat than usual, but I was just trying not to kind of go off the rails and just be uncontrollably eating all of the carbs in my house. So I was really proud of myself about that. I did not kick myself out of ketosis, which is a huge goal of mine. And then yesterday, I went with my mother and my grandmother to an art festival and knowingly and willingly ate a metric ton of carbs. I had 2 slices of pizza and a crepe, and I'm guessing I had somewhere between 120 to 160 grams of carbs between the bread, like the crepe dough, the chocolate and peanut butter and bananas that were in the crepe. And I thoroughly enjoyed myself. But I did notice something super interesting. After we had eaten the pizza, I should have been full. And I was just like, I could eat another quarter of a pizza, right? Like I could eat an entire pizza right now. Was not expecting that. That was a bit of a surprise. And then about an hour later, when we were doing the crepes, my back started to hurt. My cerebral palsy got just a little bit tighter. And it was just an unexpected total body reaction. So this morning, so we came home and I was just jonesing for all of the bad things that are in my house, which is mainly, my daughter's snacks. And I did pretty good. I did have a spoonful of peanut butter, and that was the highest carb thing I ate after I got home. I did end up doing a couple of beef sticks and some cheese to kind of just give me a little fat bomb, and that seemed to help. And then I kind of just stopped eating because I clearly just needed to stop yesterday. And I woke up this morning expecting to have gained 3 to 4 pounds. Stepped on my scale. To my everlasting surprise, I only gained 0.4, which tells me that I walked enough yesterday to keep my insulin at a not devastatingly high level. So not exactly proud of myself for how I handled life yesterday, but I did enjoy my time with my family. I did enjoy the art that we were looking at, and I'm really just not going to beat myself up over it. This is only the second time in 29 9 days that I have kicked myself out of ketosis, and I have set kind of a 3-day limit on that. So when my cycle comes around again at the very end of this challenge, I will allot that then. Assuming that I am not good at keeping things in check. So overall, I'd say this week was pretty good, aside from my body hurting like nobody's business. But if I'd stopped falling, that would really solve that problem for me now, wouldn't it? And of course, I need to work on my, I don't really want to say willpower, but I need to work on being able to make better choices when I'm in the company of people that I use to as an excuse to make bad choices. So we're going to work on that. So yeah, that was a very interesting experiment to go through and to really solidify that I'm doing the right kind of diet for my body. 'Cause I'll tell you, like within an hour, I had inflammation, I had pain, my already injured knee started hurting more, my back, which has a lot of inflammation most of the time, was super angry with me. I felt kind of nauseous. I felt like all of these symptoms, like my POTS symptoms got worse. Like all of these symptoms that I have been experiencing and that I went keto/carnivore for, like re-emerged. It was insane. I figured that today I would be paying the price. I did not think that I would be paying the price that fast after eating carbs. So I've learned my lesson again. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to learn this lesson. Probably a few more because I'm a slow learner. But so this morning I got back on track and made my usual eggs and pork sausage, and I've been slowly munching on that all morning. At the start of this week, I was 287, and right now I am sitting at 286.4, so not bad. Had I not done yesterday, it would have been almost a pound this week, which again is kind of low for the people who do this diet, and I am just happy that I'm losing. I'm happy that I'm doing it in a way that my disordered eating habits aren't rearing their ugly heads. And I'm having really fun doing some new recipes that I'm finding from other content creators and that air frying carnivore book. And I'm kind of just getting into the swing of it and really starting to enjoy the process. And I'm learning a lot. I will be doing some videos going forward about kind of what I'm learning. So I started with what is ketosis, and then we're going to move on from there as I have questions, just to sate my curiosity and to kind of hopefully deliver the information in a way that a layperson like myself, who sometimes struggles with all of the medical jargon, can understand and kind of intake and then incorporate. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Bye.